So I really hate filming with my hair like this, but we're just gonna have to deal today because it's just not, it's not doing anything for me today. So I got the new Colourpop Double Entendre palette, and I just actually like literally just put up the swatch video for that. I like putting up swatch videos, so if you guys are interested in seeing just like what the inside of the palette looks like, you can check it out on a swatch video. So I thought today we'd do a demo on this because I think this is just so pretty. It's really, really neutral, and I'm sure, you know, we all have a lot of neutral palettes. It's not necessarily something you need, but Colourpop shadows are some of the best in my opinion. And this is a $16 palette, you know, you get 12 shades. Like, I think it's a really good value for the money, considering, you know, the fact that I know we all buy these high-end eyeshadow palettes also that are like $40, and it's just like something like this I think you definitely should have in your collection if you need just like a cheaper eyeshadow palette or just don't like spending money on high-end stuff in general. Like, I know I'm that way too. This is a really great affordable palette. One thing I love about Colourpop is the consistency. I have quite a few palettes and they're all very consistent, like the formula, the blendability, the pigmentation. What you see is what you get with Colourpop. Like, all these shadows, they swatch just like they looked in the pan. So, I mean, we'll go ahead and we'll test out the blendability and the pigmentation on my eyes, but, you know, I'm sure that it's just wonderful like usual. So what I'm going to do first is just take this shade right here and just kind of set that all over my lids. By the way, these do have shade names on the back. Like, Colourpop is so weird, I don't even pay attention to their shade names. Because, like, so say you're looking at this shade right here, you flip it around, it's not the one directly behind it. It would actually be this one right here, so Locked and Loaded. And I don't have time to, like, figure that out. It's like a riddle to me, and Now that I've got that all set over my lids, I'm going to take this one right next to it, this kind of brown shade, and run that into my crease. Next, what I think I'm going to do is just take this shade that was right above the brown shade and kind of work that into the crease also, but like a little bit lower. I don't know why, but this palette is giving me like Too Faced Peachy Matte vibes. I think that's what it's called. They don't have that palette, and I know that palette's all matte, and this actually has like 5 shimmers, but just like how it's turning out. I watched a lot of tutorials on that palette because I really wanted to get it. I actually ended up not getting it, but I feel like a lot of people's eye looks kind of looked like this. I don't know, so just saying, if you like that palette, maybe this is similar. I'm not sure because I don't have that palette, but next, what I want to do is take this shimmer shade right here and kind of just put it like on the outer corners of my lid and then kind of work it in a little bit. I want to try to do kind of like an ombre with the few shimmers that I have here, so that is what we're going to try out. So I am going to go ahead and wet my brush because I do find that wetting my brush works a lot better with the Colourpop shimmers. Just gonna kind of put it like right up to there. Okay, so then to kind of like continue that ombre that I'm trying to go for, we'll try it out. I'm gonna take this shimmer shade right here and just kind of put that in the middle, working it towards the inner corner. That wasn't quite the color payoff that I was expecting to get. I mean, it's pretty, but I thought it was gonna be more bronzy than gold. Alright, and I'll probably just stop right about there. And then lastly, I'm going to take this shimmer shade down at the bottom here and just kind of put that in my inner corners and blend it into that gold color, I guess, that I've got on my lids now. I think I'm going to kind of layer this on top of that goldish color because I wasn't really wanting gold on my lids today. I was kind of wanting that like rose gold, coppery vibe. That's a little better. It kind of covers up. So I'm going to go ahead and dip back into this first shimmer I used on the outer corner and just kind of with a dry brush, because I'm not trying to like get a lot of pigment here, but I'm going to kind of blend the two shades together now. So I'm just going a little bit farther in since I am only using 2 colors now. Okay, so the shimmer shades like only have fallout if you use them dry. Look at all the fallout. Not a huge deal. I knew it was gonna happen because it always happens with when I use my brush dry. I had a little bit too much product on my brush too, so that is my bad. that happens. That's not a huge deal. So I'm gonna go ahead, just kind of clean my eyes up off camera a little bit, and then I'll be right back. So now what I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and take this brown shade that I used right here and kind of run that underneath my lower lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara and eyeliner and things like that, and I will be right back to talk with you guys. Okay guys, I'm back. Got my eyes on completely now. So let's just talk about this palette a little bit because I'm pretty happy with it. So reminder, here's what she looks like. Yeah. Here's the eye look we created today. I like it. I'm happy about it. I just wish I wouldn't have got that gold on there because I feel like I've been creating a lot of similar eye looks to this lately because I use gold a lot normally, and I really wanted to just do like a coppery eye, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I still think that it looks nice. I do think that this palette is just like all my other Colourpop palettes, not in color wise or anything, but I mean, blends well, pigmentation is there. I mean, the color looks exactly the same from the pan onto your eyelid. This is a good palette. I would definitely recommend it to you guys if you don't have a whole lot of Colourpop, want to play around with Colourpop, experiment with Colourpop. Only $16, but it's like $30 to get free shipping, which is super annoying. I want everything I order to have free shipping and 20% off. But $16 is a really good price for this. I hope you guys, you know, liked this look today. I think it looks pretty nice. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my video today. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching.